Okay, so the Allies pick follow on echelon. It cost them a turn, so we'll go ahead and reduce that down to 7. And it says transfer 2 British or French regiments, brigades, task forces, or 1 division from the reinforcement to the staging area. So I chose 2 mechanized brigades of the British, and I'm going to transfer them there to the staging area. Then I get to move all my units. Well, we're going to go ahead and move this 5 up to here, along with this 2 and the Israeli air support. We're going to move this guy up into the fort, this guy up here into the fort. So these Israeli units are going to battle there in Gaza City again. We're going to go ahead and move this guy up to Ismailia. He thinks he has some advantage up there. This guy's going to go ahead and move over to here. He thinks he has advantage there as well. His numbers are probably not really. Yep. And then let's pull out some air support. You can only have 3 air support markers in a space. It's probably overkill, but I'm going to throw 1 British up into here, or I'm sorry, 1 French up into there. I'll throw 1 British down here, and then I'm going to start pounding. Let's start pounding Cairo east. We'll put 3 British there against them, and we'll put 1 up here against this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and make all my airstrike rolls. Well, let's reveal these things here first, because we have to know if they're air. Alright, that's an infantry division. I can bomb him. This guy up here, he's infantry. I can bomb him. Alright, so let's go ahead and bomb them guys. Let's go ahead and do our airstrikes. I get 2 here at this guy, and that's in a town, which is no effect for combat. So 5s or 6s, nothing. So these French planes fly back to the used box. I got 2 British here, 2 dice there, 5s or 6s. There went 1 die. 5. Retreat. Well, crap. We'll retreat back here to Cairo East, which not necessarily what I wanted to do. And then I get these 3 British bombers planes at 2, 4, 6 dice against those 2 units, and I need 6s because they're in a city. So I need 6s to have any effect on them. 2 6s. Nary a 1. So all these British planes fly back at no effect over here to the used box. Up here we have the Israeli plane with 2 dice, and he needs a 6 because that's a city as well. 1, there went another one. Found it. You got nothing. So he flies back to the used box. So my entire air force was ineffective. So now it's going to be ground attack. Well, no, let's finish our movement. So from the staging area, we'll move these 2 dudes to Suez City. So now I got 2 strong mechanized brigades down here, ready to bust out and help out. This attack up here, let's roll for initiative. Red is the Egyptians. Egyptians go first. they get 1 dice. They need a 5 or a 6. They get a 3. I get to attack with 2 dice, and I don't get anything. So we roll another round of combat. Red's the Egyptians. Okay, allies get initiative this turn. They get 2 dice first. They rolled a 6. Eliminates that unit. Goes over here into the up 4 eliminated. And now they are in control of Ismailia. Up here, let's roll for initiative. Israelis get +1 for the elite unit. They get Israelis are white, +1 is 6. They go first. They're going to use their strongest unit, so they get 5 dice. And I need 6s since this is in a city. And I don't get any. So now the Egyptians can fire back. They get 2 dice. They get a 5, so I have to retreat a unit. Well, I'll retreat this airborne unit back here with these guys. So what that means is now both units have fired. It's a new round. Initiative. It's tied. Egyptians win ties in cities, so they go first with their 2. They rolled a 6, which is a step loss now on that Israeli unit. So now the Israelis can only roll 3 dice instead of the normal 5. And they rolled, well, they destroyed that unit. It goes into the up 4 destroyed pile. And the Egyptians are now back in control of Gaza City, although that unit is now reduced. That's it for the Allies' turn. Let's draw for the up 4. Ooh, -2 turns, so that goes down from 7 to 5. Egyptian Air Force. Oh, okay. This card has no effect, and I don't pick a substitute. So I get my 2 turns back. Because, and then I discard it. Because I have the that Allied Air. Because I have this card in play. The Anglo French Air Offensive. It says, if Egyptian Air Force strike is picked after this card has been played, this card is moved. Okay, so maybe I'm doing that wrong. This doesn't make... Yeah, if I've played the air offensive, then remove this card without playing. Do not pick a substitute. Alright, so he's removed from play. No substitute is picked. I got my turns back. We're going to do the admin. Let's roll to see if we get our Israeli air unit back. I have to get a 4, 5, or 6. I don't. Israeli air unit's unavailable. What do I have there? That should be 4. This guy must have got pushed off the... Alright, so I got 4 British air units coming back. 4 5s or 6s. 2 of them come back to the available box. And then I have... Oh no, wait a minute. I forgot about this French bomber over here. Alright. 2 5s. That's a retreat. I'll retreat him over to here. And then this French bomber. So now I got 2 French bombers, and I get 1 back to the available box. And these are not available over here. These are available for next turn. That's it for the admin phase. So next up is the next Allied card draw phase, and I'm sitting pretty good right now.